So welcome back to VRC Smart Edu channel. So today we are with chapter 11 alcohols, phenols and ethers. This is class 12 CBSE chemistry chapter. So already we have covered this is the organic part of chemistry chapter. Okay, this is the organic chapter. Organic. So you know already chemistry is divided into organic, physical and inorganic. So we already started the organic series and we have made haloalkanes and haloarenes. If you have not watched the lesson haloalkanes and haloarenes, then the links are provided. The playlist link is provided in the description. You can go and check it out. As well as we made the previous year question video for haloalkanes and haloarenes. Similarly, we are going to see the next chapter of chemistry. Now we are starting alcohols, phenols and ethers. This is the next chapter of organic chemistry. Okay. So here today we will be discussing about the classification and nomenclature. Okay, how do we classify alcohols, phenols and ethers, and the nomenclature, how to name the compounds of alcohols, phenols and ethers. Okay, so this is a part 1 video of this chapter. So if you like this video, kindly like it, and if you need to share this video, kindly share it with your friends and family members. And without forgetting, kindly subscribe to our channel. Okay, now let's enter into the video. Okay, so now alcohols, phenols and ethers. So if you just look here, alcohols, phenols and ethers. So first we should know the general form of writing the alcohols, phenols and ethers. So what is the general form of writing the alcohols? Alcohols can be written as ROH. So what is this ROH? This is general form of writing the alcohol where R belongs to alkyl group. Okay, R belongs to alkyl group and OH is going to be attached to the alkyl group, then it is called as alcohols. Okay, so already we studied that haloalkanes in the sense what? To the alkane, if halogen is attached, it is haloalkanes. Similarly to alkyl, if OH is going to attach, then it is going to be alcohols. Similarly to the benzene ring, if OH is going to be attached to the benzene ring, if OH is going to be attached, then it is called as phenol. Okay, so phenol. So it is nothing but to the aryl you are going to attach the OH, that is called as phenol. Then what is ether? Ether is nothing but when two alkyl groups are attached on the either side of the oxygen is called as ether. These two alkyl groups can be different. This R and R dash also you can keep. Both can be same or different, but two alkyl groups attached to oxygen as a center atom, it is called as ethers. Ethers. Okay, this R can be alkyl group or aryl group. This R can be alkyl group or aryl group. So this R will be attached to the O. Okay, R, O, R dash. So it can be an alkyl group or aryl group, and both the R does not need to be same. It can be different. For example, if I am attaching CH3 over here, here C2H5 can be present. If I am attaching CH3 over here, here benzene ring can be present. So that is not. So that is the thing. Okay, both the sides different groups can be attached to oxygen. Okay, now let's write an example for alcohols, phenols and ethers. Okay, so I'll write 1 second. So R can be aryl group or alkyl group. Now let's write an example for each and everything. So example for alcohols is you can give CH3, CH2, CH2OH. This can be an example for alcohol. Phenol itself can be taken as an example. So for phenols, phenol can be taken as an example. And for ethers, you can take CH3O, CH3O. This is also benzene ring only. Okay. So these are the things you can give as an example. So classification of alcohols, phenols and ethers. Okay. So classification of alcohols, phenols and ethers. So in that, first we are going to study about the classification of alcohols and phenols. So same classification you can use for alcohols and phenols. The classification for ether is different. So first let us look after the classification of alcohols and phenols. So if you just take the classification of alcohols and phenols, as we done the classification of haloalkanes and haloarenes, it is also divided into three types. It is also divided into three types. Okay, first one is monohydric. Monohydric. Second one is dihydric. Dihydric. Then polyhydric. Monohydric, dihydric and polyhydric. So monohydric, dihydric, polyhydric, in that you are going to have the expansion for monohydric only. Dihydric and polyhydric you are not going to have any expansion. Okay, just monohydric means only one OH will be attached. OH group, only one OH will be attached to the compound. Dihydric means two OH will be attached to a single compound. Polyhydric means more than two. So more than two OH group will be attached to the compound. That is called as polyhydric compound. Let us write a polyhydric compound like CH2OH, CH2, OH. So it is polyhydric, no? So more than two OH should be attached. So CH2OH. So this is an example for polyhydric compound. Polyhydric compound. Clear. Polyhydric compound, more than two OH should be attached. Okay. Then dihydric compound. What is dihydric compound? If only two OH is attached, then it is dihydric compound. CH2, here OH, OH. This is dihydric compound. So one more example we can write. If benzene ring is there, then if two positions OH is attached, then this is also dihydric compound. Okay, so dihydric compound and polyhydric compound, both expansions we have, but monohydric compounds we have divisions. So now monohydric compounds, you can give an example. What is the example? CH3, CH2OH and benzene ring, that is phenol. These are all monohydric compounds. Now monohydric compounds is divided into two based on the hybridization. One is sp3 hybridization, another one is sp2 hybridization. sp3 hybridization, another one is sp2 hybridization. Let's continue in the next page. So sp3 hybridization and sp2 hybridization. So now sp3 hybridization is divided into three types. One is going to be alkyl alcohols. Then you will be having benzyl alcohols, allylic alcohols. sp2 hybridization is divided into two types. One is vinylic alcohol, another one is aryl alcohols. Okay. Now, allylic alcohol. What is the meaning of allylic alcohol? Allylic alcohol means the alcohol that is going to be. See, allylic alcohol is again divided into three types. Alkyl alcohol is again divided into three types. Okay, primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, and tertiary alcohol. So, benzylic alcohols means you have a benzene. Example we will write. So, you have a benzene. Okay, to the benzene, one CH3 group or CH2 group will be attached, to the group OH will be attached. That means the OH will not be directly attached to the benzene ring. If directly attaches to the benzene ring, then it forms sp2 hybridization. sp3 hybridization means what? It should have single bond. So the OH attached to the carbon, to which carbon OH attaches, that carbon should be sp3 hybridized. Then it is called as sp3 hybridization. Clear? So under sp3 hybridization, if you are writing, then the OH to which you are attaching the carbon, right? To the carbon you are attaching the OH. That OH should be attached to the carbon containing sp3 hybridization. If you directly attach the OH to the benzene ring, then it is sp2 hybridized. So you can't attach. So you are attaching to another carbon on the benzene ring, then you are attaching the OH, so that it is coming under sp3 hybridization. So this is an example for benzyl alcohol. Then allylic alcohol, when you are having something like this, CH3, CH2, CH3, CH, CH3, CH, double bond, CH2, CH2, CH, and OH we are going to 1 minute. So we are going to have CH3, CH, double bond, CH, and CH2, OH. So here if you just look after, the double bond is attached to the carbon. Okay, it is CH is there, double bond is attached over there. But the next carbon, if you just see, the carbon is completely sp3 hybridized because it is having the single bond all over it. So the OH is not directly attached but indirectly attached. Then it is called as allylic alcohol. Now moving on to vinylic alcohol, the just opposite of allylic alcohol. For example, you have CH2 double bond CH. Then you are having CH2. CH double. Here, if you are getting the attachment of OH. Here, if you are getting the attachment of OH, then it is called as vinylic halide. Directly to the sp2 hybridized carbon, you are attaching the OH. That is vinylic alcohol. Aryl alcohol to the benzene ring, if you are directly attaching your OH, then it is called as aryl alcohol. Now moving on to alkyl alcohols, you have primary, secondary and tertiary. So you already know what is primary. CH2 is primary, right? So for example, you have CH3, CH2, OH. Okay. So this is a primary alcohol example. Now moving on to the secondary alcohol example. Secondary alcohol CH3, CH, CH3. And here OH, if it is attached, then it's secondary alcohol. This is primary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol. Now all the three sides some bond CH3, CH3, CH3 attached. And if OH is attached over here, this is example for tertiary alcohol. See, CH2 is primary, H is secondary, and C is tertiary. C is tertiary. Clear? Okay. Now, this is your classification of alcohols and phenols. Now, moving on to the classification of ethers. Ethers is just classified into two types. One is simple ethers. Another one is mixed ethers. Mixed ethers. So simple ethers are also called as symmetrical ethers. Symmetrical ethers. And mixed ethers is called as unsymmetrical ethers. Unsymmetrical ethers. Now, let us write the example for simple ethers or symmetrical ethers. Okay, for example, you have CH3O, CH3, CH2, C2H5O, C2H5. So if you have the compounds, both the sides, the R, if it is same, the general form of ether is ROR, already we studied. If both the sides the R are same, then it is called as simple ethers or symmetrical ethers. See, if you just look after here, both the sides are same. That's why it is called as simple ethers. If it is going to be an unsymmetrical ethers or mixed ethers, then both the sides it is going to have different compounds. Like if it is going to have CH3O, here C2H5 can be present. If it's going to be having the benzene ring over here, then O, then here CH3 can be present. So both the sides, if different groups are present, then it is called as unsymmetrical ethers or mixed ethers. Okay. If both the sides same compound is going to be attached, it is called as simple ethers or symmetrical ethers. Clear? Right. Now let's move to the next. Now let's look after the nomenclature of alcohols. So still more we should look the nomenclature of alcohols, phenols and ethers. Okay. So nomenclature of alcohols, when you look here, listen. So first if you just see, you have to first compound. Okay. CH3, CH, CH3, OH. So you have to number the compound. See, OH is at center. So from wherever you number it, the OH is going to get the second position. From which direction if you number, the OH is going to get the second position. So common name, you just leave it. First you write the IUPAC name. What is the IUPAC name over here? IUPAC name is actually it is propane, but OH is attached. So prop, okay, all are single bond. Ane, E should not write because it is alcohol. No, at the second position your alcohol is attached. So prop and to all, propane to all is the answer for your IUPAC name. Then what you do write as a common name? Then what will be your common name? Common name is, see, whenever to the middle portion, if three others propane is there, then to the propane any middle portion is attached, then is called as isopropane. Okay, isopropyl alcohol. So the common name is going to be isopropyl alcohol. Okay, so that is going to be your common name. Okay, so whenever you have the propane, you can have isobutane alcohol also, but at the top, propane will be there. To the second position of the propane, any number of groups can be attached. So based on that, you have isopropyl, isobutyl, isopentyl also. So, okay, so isopropyl alcohol or propane to all. Next step, CH2H, very simple compound. It is methyl alcohol, right? So it is methyl alcohol. Common name is methyl alcohol. IUPAC name is methanol. Methanol. Methanol is the IUPAC name. Now, if you just see, means a carbon is a tertiary carbon. As I said earlier, if the carbon is something like this, then it is a tertiary carbon attached with OH. So you can call it as tertiary. Okay, tertiary. What is this? Butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol. Okay, T stands for tertiary. Now, IUPAC name means the longest chain should be given as the number 1, 2, 3. So you have to write 2-methyl propane to all. 2-methyl propane to all is the IUPAC name that you can give for this compound. Now moving on to the next. Now we are going for the next. Next is going to be the nomenclature of phenols. So nomenclature of phenols, again it is going to be very easy only. So if you just look here, this is a phenol. So your IUPAC name is phenol. What is the common name? Common name is also phenol. For phenol, both IUPAC name and common name are same. Okay. See, when OH and CH3 are attached together, OH and CH3 are attached together, they are called as cresol. Okay. So that is the common name. Okay. IUPAC name is different. Common name is cresol. So based on the position, we got it as metacresol, paracresol, orthocresol. So this is ortho position. So this is orthocresol. What is the IUPAC name? So this is phenol. Two phenols at the second position, methane is attached. So 2-methyl phenol. 2-methyl phenol. Okay. See, similarly OH and CH3 are attached, but at the meta position it is attached. So it is called as metacresol. Then it is called as what? 1, 2, 3. Third position it is attached. So 3-methyl phenol. So moving on to the next compound, look here. See here, OH and CH3 are attached to the para position. So paracresol. And what is the IUPAC name for it? IUPAC name is 4-methyl phenol. 4-methyl phenol. Now OH and OH are attached. When OH and OH are attached at the position near to each other, then they are called as catechol. Catechol or catechol, whatever you pronounce. Okay. Then IUPAC name is going to be, see, this is first position and this is the second position. So both the position, what is attached? OH is attached. So 1, 2 phenol benzene. Phenol benzene. You can write. This is the IUPAC name. Now moving on to the next. Okay, so next if you just see means the IUPAC name will be the same but the position differs. This is first position, this is fourth position. So 1, 4 phenol benzene is the IUPAC name. So but what is the name that you can give as a common name? See, at the top and bottom two groups are attached, right? So here you cannot give it as para group, but here you can say it as hydroquinone. Hydroquinone or simply quinone. Okay, so this is the name you can give here over here. Clear? So this is how you give the IUPAC name and common name. Now before going to ethers, let us see the IUPAC, that is the IUPAC names alone for the cyclic alcohols. So these are cyclic alcohols because see inside no bonds are present. So this is how many points are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is having 5 carbon. That means it's going to be pentane, right? So OH is attached at the first position. So therefore we can call it as pentanol, right? Therefore we can call it as pentanol. It is a cyclic position, so we have to write it as cyclopentanol. Therefore we should write it as cyclopentanol. Then how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is butanol, cyclobutanol. Cyclobutanol. Then this is 3, right? So this is 3. So cyclopropanol. This is 6. That means cyclohexanol. Cyclohexanol. Now moving on to the nomenclature of ethers. So nomenclature of ethers is also easy only. So you can easily name the ethers. Okay. See how to name the ethers means first you should consider these two parts. These two parts you have to consider. Then this part should be separately considered. Okay. So the common name is here over here is dimethyl ether. Dimethyl ether. But the IUPAC name is going to be different. This CH first you have to consider. Okay. You have to write methoxymethane. Methoxymethane. If you can't understand, listen here. See, first you have to consider with the oxygen group, you have to consider this group. With oxygen, you have to consider this group. So after considering the oxygen with this group, then later you should take this group. Okay, so next example you see. First with the oxygen you have to take. These are symmetrical. So because you are symmetrical, if you can't understand, then you can see that if it's not symmetrical, those type of compounds also have given. There you can understand clearly. Okay. See, this is diphenyl ether because two phenols are attached. So common name is diphenyl ether. Diphenyl ether. IUPAC name. How the IUPAC name will be coming? Phenoxy. The phenoxy ether. So this two phenoxy becoming phenoxy and this is ether. Okay, phenoxy ether or phenoxybenzene. Okay. phenoxybenzene. So benzene is there separately. So phenoxybenzene. Okay. Now here both the areas ethyl group is attached. So you can call it as what, diethyl ether. Diethyl ether. So you should consider this part for your first part of the answer. So this is called as, the common name is going to be diethyl ether. The IUPAC name is going to be ethoxy ether. Ethoxy ether. Now moving on to the next, if you just see here, this is all our unsymmetrical alkanes. So here you can have a better understanding. Okay. So now how do you split this fourth question? If you just look here carefully, how can we split this into two parts? How can we split it into two parts? First you have to split this. So first you should give the importance to the group that is present on the, see first take for example ROR. First you should join this R dash. ROR dash first you have to write, then R you have to write. Give the importance. That is the thing. Okay. So now listen here. You have to give the importance to CH3 over here. So you can call it as methoxy. So no, IUPAC name is it. So first I'll write the IUPAC name. IUPAC name is methoxybenzene. Methoxybenzene. Okay. Now common name is anisole. Common name is anisole. See, whenever you have the benzene ring, to the benzene ring, if OCH3 attached, then this is anisole, and we will see some important substitution, electrophilic substitution reaction with anisole at the end of the chapter. Okay, so remember this anisole. So when I'm taking that anisole concept, you yourself should remember what is that anisole is. Clear? So what is that anisole is? This compound OCH3 with OCH3 is called as anisole. Clear? Next, moving on to the next compound. So first, as I said, you have to consider this part. Okay, you have to consider this part. So when you consider this part, what happens? You will get ethoxymethane. Ethoxymethane. So then common name you should give the importance to the order of the alphabetical order. So you will get ethyl, methyl, methyl ether is the common name. Okay, now giving importance or priority to this, what happens? Your IUPAC name will be ethoxybenzene. Ethoxybenzene. And what will be your common name? Your common name will be ethyl, phenyl, ether. Ethyl phenyl ether. Okay. So now listen carefully. Your common name, you should give the importance to the alphabetical order. Okay. So thank you so much for watching this video, and that's all for today's video. So kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for notification. And if you like this video, kindly hit the like button. So meet you in the next video. So next video we are going to look after the properties, how to prepare the alcohols. So you have so much in this lesson to discuss, how to prepare the alcohols, phenols and ethers, the chemical properties and physical properties, so much. So we will discuss in the next video all about the classification, that is how alcohols are prepared. All the complete thing about the preparation of alcohols we will discuss in our next video. So very important is preparation of alcohols, because see, very important preparations are there. Preparation from Grignard reagent, all these are very important for exam point of view. So those things we will see in the next video. So until then, meet you in the next video. Till then, bye.